Guys, I got a bit of a trivia question for you. Say if you made an embryo from one of your colonists, a very vital and potentially fragile seed of human life, where would you put said embryo? Like, where would it make sense to you? Like, maybe the freezer? Maybe on a shelf in a cool and safe environment? What a fucking quarry platform. That was not the first 7 seconds of the episode. We're still good. What absolute plank put this here? I don't know, and I don't care, because the quarry is closed, and we're gonna get everything out of there. Don't put stuff here anymore. You absolute buffoon. Deconstruct these. Okay, I should do the usual. Welcome back, everybody, to Rimhammer40k, Adeptus mechanicus. So, we have, in construction, our very first Space Marine. Now, this actually works differently from the way I thought it would. You do kind of have to assemble the organs one by one. Which means we could make one full Space Marine, or we could make several, like, 1/16th Space Marines. We are going to get at least one made. Now, today, we're going to build a shit ton of guns. Now, let's see. I have Alpha Mechs, but I really don't need this mech tech stuff. Well, I don't know. Let's see. What kind of mechs can we make? Clean sweepers, constructoids, lifters, militors, borers, a siloid. We'll resurrect Hauler 1. He did nothing wrong. So, shit, we don't have any advanced components, and honestly, the androids are kind of not worth it. What we're gonna do, I'm going to get Imperial machining table. Warp-tainted machining table. Where is it? Regular machining table. If I remember how this mod works, isn't there like a next tier of weapons tables for the Imperial stuff? Let's see, we just finished Imperial bolt weapons actually, so... Elite Fire Team armor, Torch Sword, Arc Maul, Omniscion Axe. Okay. Here's the shit we want. What do you think it takes? It takes advanced components. It's all advanced components. And it always has been. So, we're gonna get components on you, plasteel on you. Why is there no mining gold? Mine gold. Do that forever. There we go, and that should churn out all the materials we need for advanced components. I need 10 for a bolt gun. Well, shit, thank God we only need 1. Do we have Glitter World medicine? Okay. Oh, wait. Wow, now I just feel like an idiot. Okay, so... I figured you needed to make gene seed capsules from people. So how does this work exactly? I have actually never gotten this far into the mod, because it is just so, like, prohibitively expensive. And I get that's kind of what it's meant to be. But, I mean, seriously. Also, Retro came home. He came home alone. No droids with him, sadly enough. Big F for all of my dead robots. Hey, Imperial Las weapons. We're getting all the weapons research done today. This is going to be a research episode, much like yesterday, but also like a biotech episode. Want to do some cloning? We're gonna do some miscellaneous bullshit. We're gonna make a bunch of weapons. And I am going to, 1, restock our robots. 2, we're gonna blow our goddamn colony wealth through the absolute roof. So, worker droids. We need a lot of worker droids. Who's having a major break risk? 3 Yerk. What's got you so upset? Well, you are mangled a little bit. Well, you know, I know what'll make you happy. It just occurred to me. I really hope that this guy does not have a mental break once he's a full-blown fucking Space Marine. Let's see, how are your genes doing? You're not a Macabrol, you're a Space Marine. You got his secondary heart, his osmodula, bioscopia, or biscopia. What is this? Huh. There's super clotting. I think that's something different. Yeah, that's a Nurgle mutation. Look, I'm not going to complain too much. Let's see. Now, we do have quite a bit here. Sonic Blaster. This thing. Do not use the goddamn Sonic Blaster. This is friendly fire the gun. Rika. Come on, Rika. We don't have time for this. Let's see. We've got all the steel and components we could really want. So... But that's the problem, is we really don't want any of the Mechanitor stuff. It's just, We've got worker droids. They're already better. I'll make, like, 10 of you, just to be safe. Oh, I do want to do gas traps and shells. That'd be useful at some point, right? A lot of guns here. Just a whole lot of guns that I probably didn't need. Oh, I know. Let's give the Space Marine a Halo gun. I don't know if people on both fandoms are going to like or dislike that. What is this? I'm not too familiar with the Soviet Armory mod. Okay, we need one of those. Like, how else am I supposed to say, brother, get the flamer, the heavy flamer, if we don't have a heavy flamer on hand? Hellgun. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. What are you? Okay, yeah, plasma gun. Let me finish. All tomorrows, huh? That said, we do also need to get him some, we need to get him some power armor. You still in the Genitor? You are not. My friends. You're gonna have to contend with 3 Yerk. Retro, stop being naked. It's weird. Now, we really don't have all that many combat-ready robots yet. So this is a bit of an issue. However, let's see. What are we gonna... You can take this. You... I want you to have the power claw. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry, I just hit my mic. Everyone else... Well, good thing we put down the mini-turrets. This is where the Necrons always spawn, and I don't know why. Oh god. Oh god. Well, it's not that many of them. They're in my freezer. They're in my goddamn freezer. Grishy, be careful. Move back. Oh! Yeah, we were lucky there. We may not get lucky again. Move back again. Everyone pull back. Here, we're gonna move over here. They're gonna have to come down past the blockage to get to us. Oh, wait. Are you actually... You dense motherfuckers. Oh yeah, you too. That's actually quite fortunate you ended up there. Oh my god, you guys. Do you not realize what this means? For one... Yeah, that, mostly. But also... Okay, big guy. Go intercept this one. Oh man, go intercept this one. 3-Yerk? The mini-turrets. The mini-turrets for the win. Actually, go fistfight a Necron. This is your chapter initiation. Hot damn. Well, Nox, whose fault is that? Like, really, whose fault is that? And also... Let's see, what are you... That's a Necron Immortal. Dude, you're getting good oil for the rest of your life. Like, none of this generic gas station brand crap. It's gonna be straight Valvoline till the day you die. 3-Yerk. It happened again. Oh my god, these guys are an issue. Okay, Retro, you've got psi powers, all kinds of... You're low on Hemogen. Jump pack, word of trust. Wait a second. I think I've got a plan. Oh, damn it. It doesn't work on Necrons because they're not like pawns in the traditional sense. Alright, 3-Yerk. Finish him off. It didn't kill him. So, what we're going to have to do... These guys, I hate Necrons. I hate Necrons so much, and I usually love Necrons. Necrons are badass. What are we going to have to do here is... Before we do any of that... Shred mechanoids. And do it forever. Closest undamaged droid? Well, you're not assigned to smithing. You are now. All of you. Grishy, you can smith. That's right, I did take almost everybody off of anything that wasn't research, because we were trying to rush research. You go lay down. Rika... No. You rest. Rika, take care of the little droid. Make sure he's okay. Can you finish him off, or will it not just not kill? Yeah, it just doesn't kill him. Beat him to death. All of you. Back to what you were doing. Damn it, I love that sentry gun. Did all of this just get built while we were fighting the Necrons? Prison Warden. I'm pretty good at that. Mandibles. Yeah, no thanks. I don't want really any of what you're offering me here. Oh. Man, I'll tell you, it's good to be back at 100%. Not quite 100%, maybe like 96%. All of that sleeping in my gamer chair gave me a real kink in the neck. Like, oh my god. Yesterday I tried to turn my head and I was just like, oh. Oh god. So, I'm thinking we put research on hold, maybe. Just so they get some crafting done, mostly, because we've got... Well, there is one thing I want to do. And that's going to be... It's not that marine armor, is it? No. It's not Imperial Subjects. Sororitas, we've already done that. Let's see. Protospacer melee. Where is it? Oh yeah, power armor. Imperial variants of power armor. I believe that's it. Sororitas power helmet, Imperial power armor. Is this the Astartes armor, though? Wait a sec. I almost tried to alt-tab. Hey, an exotic goods trader, thank God. Cadians, you guys are great. Hey, Nox. Hey, big guy. Oh, you wimp. Where's Battle Droid? Battle Droid, it happened again. There we go. And where's another one? I need somebody else. You! Actually, you're closer. No, he started running. He's just like, no, thank you. Note to self, droids may be developing free will. Okay, let's see. Holy shit! Are you... You're a baseliner. You're just wearing marine armor. Okay, yeah, so that is the right power armor. You got a bolt pistol, too. Holy shit, man. What else have you got? I gotta apologize for all the pausing. However, that's kind of just how I play RimWorld. So, what we're gonna do is a mining steel, do forever. A mining steel, do forever. A mining plasteel, do forever. A mining plasteel, do forever. So let's see, we got 2 plasteels, 2 regular steels, 2 golds. Then we're gonna go 1 uranium and another gold. Okay, where are the Cadians? Halashan is dead, but you know what? He may not have to stay dead. Ah, Sasig, our social pawn, is back. She's in poor health, but she's going to be doing better than anybody else we have. Actually, Retro Social is only 5. It's not terrible. Oh. take whatever of that you have to offer me. And what am I going to give them in exchange? Oh, we've got plenty of organs. We don't have anyone who can install this. We may as well sell it. We'll take your mechadendrite. And I will take your gold. Also, you can have this xenomorph thing. I don't know what it does, and I don't care. You can have that, too. Side Trainer, assassinate. I don't think we have anyone who can do that, though. Alright. Keep the change. Keep the change, you filthy Cadian. We've actually maintained pretty good relations with the Guard. They don't hate us. Which is surprising, considering most other people do. Requesting colonist. One colonist. You know... Here's the thing, when the Drukhari say, hey, we just need to borrow one of your colonists for, 9 days, just one colonist, you probably shouldn't expect to get them back. Yeah, no thanks, guys. Some goodwill from them may not be terrible, but still, I'm honest, I'm just, nah. You know, I don't need to help you. Be careful with that chem fuel, guys. I have also learned, and we're going to put this indoors, sort of, over here. Because you can make neutroamine with this chemistry table. So we should, in theory, have everything we need to make Gene Seed. Now, I can justify that from a roleplay perspective by saying, like, we had to go steal some from the mechanicus before we could figure out how it worked. Yeah, we'll put you on that. Nox, what's the problem? Oh. Oh, you took Luciferium. You're probably going to die. Okay, we're tearing through this research. Marine armor is 6,000. I know there's another... Yeah, here we go. There's a second Imperial power armor. Yeah, we don't need the Chaos armor. Oh, but you need Cataphract armor for that one. That's the issue. Yeah, okay, so I guess regular power armor is fine. Man, you would think that there'd be some means of circumventing sleep. The sleep accelerator just isn't fast enough. Synthesize neutroamine. We'll put that on Do Forever. And now, wildlife. Hunt these caribou. And I'd really rather... Yeah, we can put chem fuel on hold for now. We'll need more neutroamine than anything. It's the droids. They're the only ones who ever want a look change. Make another worker droid. So if there's anything we've got thus far, it's steel and components. The one thing we wanted is now the one thing we really have. With that in concrete, like, oh my god, we have a lot of concrete. Come on, droids, get printing. Now, 3 Yerk. My guy. Yeah, get into the Genitor. Oh, shit. Say what you will. I'm actually rather excited for this. I have never actually got a Tyranid raid in this game. So, Retro, Nox, Grishy, wait, Bell? Oh shit, you're an adult now. Good for you, you're gonna go back in the pod soon. Alright. Actually, Bell, no, the Tyranids are not a good time for you to get any training in. Everyone get in position. The bugs are coming. How do you hit a spike trap on the ground if you can fly? You just swoop into that thing? Maybe they're like birds and it was just really shiny and it caught his attention. Wait, how are you... Hey, new robot's done. And you, Mr. Powerclaw. Oh, Nox. You did Luciferium, and now you're basically done for. Which is a tiny bit sad, yeah. I'll admit. Whoa, my god, what are you... That's a Hive Tyrant. You know what I say. Six Semper Tyrannus. He's getting real close, guys. Yeah. Thus always to dirty fucking insects. There we go. Can we steal these Tyranid genes? How do you like having your genes stolen? It's like karmic punishment right there. I don't think there are gene stealers. In this mod, anyway. Oh my god, we're gonna turn the Tyranids into neutral aiming. Hey, Rika's got a Psylink level. It'd be nice if we could use the Psycasts. It's just, these are... I don't know, it's like, Rika's not a combat pawn. So it's kind of... Word of Fear... Life Rot. These could be good. I don't know, I feel like Rika having these, though, and always being, like, off the front lines... It's kind of good if our main guys ever get really bonked. And then we're stuck with just the people we wouldn't send into a fight, trying to survive. It's like our hidden weapon, and please... Please butcher these things. Their chests are gross, and I don't like looking at them. Retro. Retro. My guy. You are a vampire cyborg. Psychic. With a gun from 40,000 years in the future, and you are afraid of a deer. Why do even the Tyranids have face masks? I swear I hear hissing. This is what makes me nervous. What if there's been a xenomorph infestation going on this whole time and I just haven't even noticed? Just like a combination of the defenses kind of keeping the worst of it at bay, and them being naturally stealthy. That makes me nervous. Ooh, let's see. Drain Psi Essence. but it causes diplomatic consequences with everybody. Well, that could be useful. I always want to just open another tab to clear out the SciCast menu, but that is not how that works. Battle droid, please just butcher the Tyranids. They also don't drop any meat, so that's kind of unfortunate. Oh my god! We're getting raided left and goddamn right. Okay, 3-Yerk. Oh god damn it, he's in the Genitor. Yeah, now would not be a good time to get him out of there. His chest cavity might be open. Sasig, can you shoot? You might have to. Okay, shit. What am I gonna do here? Take a... Zap Cannon. Nox, you already have your shit. Well, I mean, I guess they're normal mechanoids. Bell, run. Run, you are not prepared for this yet. Grishy. You go here. Bell, keep running. Droids. You come around. This way, Mankota is still brain dead. I would just like to add. I'm gonna try not to put anyone there. Let's see. Do I not have any better? Yeah, Pulse Carbine. Good. Oh, dear God. Alright, big guy. Time to give these inferior robots the what for, yeah? Okay, Rika, yeah, you can... Oh, wait. What can you do? Can't use it on a mechanoid. Can't use that. Wow, Rika. That was... Invest in psychic powers, they said. It'll be useful, they said. I'm sure they are. I'm sure I'm just not, like, good at using them. However, Rika is down in enemy territory, and I would really like to recover her before anything bad happens. Ah, good, Bell. The thing is, if we can get Bell trained in melee, she'll actually be really good because she has that power where every melee attack hits, and she always dodges. That is why I put up with the very weird drawback, because that's just too good of a power to ignore. What are you mad about? Oh yeah, you've been rebuffed by everybody because you're constantly saying weird shit to them. That's why you spend a lot of time in the growth vat. Okay, yeah, you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for, just standing there. Exactly like I ordered you to. Clearly this is your fault and not mine. There are times when I have to remind myself that I don't know about game design. Because I often think to myself, hey, like, wouldn't it be a good idea if this was the way things worked? And I have to, like, level with myself, like, I don't know at all how the deeper mechanics of this game work. For all I know, that could just absolutely break everything. You know, like, thinking about it, you kind of think logically, like, oh, Like, if you just got drafted pawns standing nearby, they should probably go out and fight, but, like, how would that affect your other strategies? There are probably times, definitely times, when you don't want your nearby drafted pawns to go out and fight. Colonist needs rescue. Battle Droid 2. Retro, if you would. I like the murder bot. I really do. What does he need? He's Dear God! Is Rika okay? She's the important one here. Yes, Retro, this is a great time to relax socially. Yeah, Belle. Get used to that. Oh my god! Nox has an infection. There's a faction defense. Battle droids are dead. Battle droids are dead. Nox, you absolute fucking plank. Go rest. You have an infection. And Retro, if you would. Hend Nox. Like, holy shit. Wow, you actually blew up my medicine cabinet. That was the one smart thing I built this whole playthrough. It was my one good decision, and everyone was, you know, they didn't say it in the comments, but I know mentally they were thinking, wow, Retro, good idea. That was a smart choice of you to do. Good job. I am proud of you. And you blew it up. You blew it up. God damn you all to hell. Alright, I wonder. Is he gonna peek at Space Marine, or... like what? And I imagine you kind of have to go through the steps, like... you kind of have to go from, like, Space Marine to Primaris to Custodes, or what have you, because there's only one type of gene seed that I'm aware of. Need my droids back, buddy. Nox, you it's like my new favorite insult that I heard from a friend of mine. You fucking crab rangoon of a person. Look, guys, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm thinking about it. Have we as a society not evolved past the need for Nox? You... oh my god, there's a bunch of expensive shit in there. Nox is just lighting all of it on fire. I'm going to put this guy to the firing squad if he does that one more time. Like, that is a threat and a promise. Okay, that bill is there. Alright. That's the Imperial variants of power armor. We can make this now. It's a bit odd how little of a problem water has been. We did it once. It's worked fine since then. Oh my god, Sasig's in a daze. Good for you, Sasig. But if you don't make it at the fabrication bench, then where do you make it? Anyone else have a problem? Anything else they want to get off their chest? Alright, good. Hey! Well, at least there's that. Okay, so we're gonna pause you real quick. I want to find out where this is made. There's heavy flak armor. That's pretty cool. It is kind of a waste, you know, like... Oh my, this is from the Ziva faction. This is all pretty good stuff. Let's see, power... Nope, not there. Power... Maybe it's Imperial... No, I know it's power. I know it's power armor. Where does this get made? Oh! So, this shouldn't be too bad. We need one of these stat. And this, you should be making advanced components. You know, this is just sad. Rika's gone catatonic from nicotine withdrawal. I guess research isn't going to get done for a while. Okay, and I need to set all these robots to clean. We could summon a Diabolus just for shits. Okay, another exotic goods trader. That's good. Take your advanced components, your Glitter World medicine, your plasteel. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford that. No, I most definitely am not going to be able to. What about none of the plasteel? Half of the Glitter World medicine? I can't even... No, I can't afford that. Yeah, I can afford that. Okay. Apparently I can't. Oh, that's right, because my orbital trade beacon burnt down. Build that lickety goddamn split, Retro. Faster than anyone has built anything ever before. Now. Titan's Requiem. We don't have an animal. Okay, we don't have a lot of silver. We already can't afford this. Just take it. Just take the Archotech. And because we're always mining more, take 200 gold, yeah. There we go. Get some advanced components and some Glitter World medicine, because that is what makes our whole thing run. Are you a Space Marine yet? Nox has died from infection. Well, like, thank God, am I honest? Can we be honest? He's got unsleeping now. His hunger rate is also only times 80. Biotech Human Genetics Lab. Is he a Space Marine yet? Hold on. So, I have read the workshop page for Mechanicus40k mod. There are 19 Space Marine organs in total, and he's got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Coming up on 8 soon. There's also... the Orcs and Cadians are fighting. Kind of have to wonder... where the hell are the Cadians? It said faction assault. Okay, I guess they just never showed up. Wow. Okay. Good seeing you then. We are also building way more robots. Can't help it. We need the robots. These guys are the lifeblood of our colony. Aside from this little tiny rice farm. Oh my. You really don't know what you're getting into here, do you, Arctic Lion? See, is 3-Yerk unstoppable yet? Kind of. He's already, like, self-healing. And he's good in melee. I could give him superpowers. Oh, that's... Alright, droids. Time for the real heroes to go and save the day. Please don't kill my Space Marine. That's gonna be really goddamn unfortunate if that happens. I don't know if we have enough Gene Seed to make a new one. Wow, that is actually really goddamn sad. Oh my god. Wow. Well, it's time to make a new Space Marine. 3-Yerk. You had your shot. So, guys, who else was it gonna be? Bell, I'm sure you're familiar with this by now. Get in the pod. Okay, guys. At goddamn last, we have our full Space Marine. Now, I'm pretty sure this is Heresy on very, very, very many levels. But we've not exactly been the perfect little loyalist here, so I'll excuse it. Other than that, I could not find a suitable candidate. I think Retro is the only other male colonist we have, and I've already shown him way too much favoritism. Mankota is also brain dead, so you know. In any case, now that we've got our Space Marine, we're a little bit closer. Rika's given up. Bell, show them why you don't just give up from Retro's colony. We're gonna have to recruit Rika a second time. Awesome. Yeah, convert then recruit. Okay. I've actually been at this for so goddamn long. The Ice Age ended. However, there are 2 giant smoke clouds blocking the area, so it's not like it makes much of a difference. Now, try as he may, Retro Serious Call was not really able to give his project a fitting legion to lead. However, he did do what he does best, and make a whole bunch of robots. We have a female Space Marine leading a legion of men of iron. This is... Oh my god, I can feel the Inquisitor's bolt gun at the back of my head. It doesn't make it a whole lot better that our first pick for a Space Marine was a Nurgle corrupted guy. It's Heresy no matter how you slice it. She can't actually hurt the ship because these things are immune to explosives. Okay. Droids. You've been doing the heavy lifting from the start. Blow this thing up. Now, Bell, if you would. No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Don't enter the Crypto Sleep Casket. Just blow it up. There we go. Alright. I do want to have some continuity between these series, where we can maybe bring some people back to serve in other series. However, that's going to become problematic with all of the mods. Oh yeah, that clone of Sasig we made has been born. It's probably going to be better than the regular Sasig, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, that Imperial power armor we got her is legendary. I figured I'd let her keep the Ushanka because, you know, she seems partial to it. It is kind of an interesting subject if it wasn't so steeped in controversy. Like, you know, everybody says, like, oh, no, like, female Space Marines are not possible. And, like, that may be true in the current state of the Imperium, I can't say for certain. But at one point, I think it was something that could have been done. Like, I'm sure we all know the quote, where Malkador suggested the Emperor make some of the Primarchs female. And the Emperor, of course, thought he was joking, but he wasn't. Like, would that not imply at some point that it was possible? Just food for thought, you know, like, I don't really stand one way or the other on any part of it. I would say I do not particularly care for things being retconned. And I mean, 40k doesn't have the strongest canon continuity. Like, you have concrete events that, yes, everyone knows happened. You can't tomorrow come back and say, no, the Horus Heresy didn't happen, or it happened way different than you thought it did. Like, you can't do that, but, like, shit like the Necron Pariah of, like, oh, no, they don't exist. Oh, well, actually they do. Like, that's not as big of a deal. I don't really care about stuff like that. I think if you are going to make a big change to the lore, you had better have a compelling reason for it. The Sasig, you've been withdrawing from drugs this whole time. I don't think you're ever going to get better, actually. I think you're just broken. That's a shame. I don't think Retro has any friends left. Yeah. His only friend is Sasig, who is just like a fucking shell of a human being. Something broke. Like, I don't know what it is. Something broke with Sasig. She's just not ever overcoming the drug withdrawals. I don't know, I could go into dev mode and take it out. That's a possibility. Okay, so we do have the helmet. Here, I've made it. You may as well wear it. Oh, man. Even I think this is cursed. Alright, so, Retro, what I would really like you to do is... He can't make Gene Seed. What skill do you need, dude? Seriously, what skill do you need? Medical 8, Intellectual 12, Crafting 10. All he needs is Medical 8. So, what we're gonna do... where the hell is it? Neolithic desk, Neolithic stone board. Did we not research anything past that? Desk. Yeah, so we'll be back once that oversight has been taken care of. Okay, after just a tiny bit of idling, and that I mean, by that I mean, holy shit, quite a bit. Retro is at 8 medical. We did use the rest of the gene seed we had in the automated Genitor on Bell. She's mostly, I think, a Primaris Marine now. And we should finally be able to craft Gene Seed. I want you guys to know, this takes a long goddamn time to craft Gene Seed. I don't know if there are any downsides to using your Sandevistan too much. Obviously there should be, but I mean... You need advanced components. Sooner rather than later. Come on. Hopefully his head doesn't just, like, randomly explode while we're doing this. Is he gonna start needing immunosuppressants now? Sasig. Sasig, we might have to put you out of your misery. Your clone is growing already. Like... God damn it, there are only 4 human-like colonists left. The rest are all robots. It's just Belle and her Legion of Men of Iron. That and her creator, whom she probably hates. Who the fuck is Lady? Oh. I don't know how you learned about cooking in there, but good on you, I suppose. Retro, get your sleep quickly. Come to think of it, making you a Space Marine... Maybe we should make Retro a Space Marine just insofar as he doesn't need to sleep. You know, like... That'd be extremely useful. If this guy didn't have to sleep anymore... Oh my god. Unfortunately, you do have to make your creation a chain axe and make some gene seed. I'm impatient. Sandevistan. Sasik's having a crisis of belief. Sasik is having a crisis, period, okay? Like, you can drop of belief. Sasik is just having a crisis. And the reason we want this is, like I said, Belle's melee attacks always hit. Let's, pause for a picture here. The Xenotech-obsessed heretic and his weird dog girl space marine. Retro Sirius calls great work. This is Heresy on so many levels. Also, we fought a bunch of man-hunting Animus Voxes, and we got a single Psylink Neuroformer. So now she's a Psyker as well. Well, not an actual Psyker, she doesn't have the Psyker gene. We have been using these Spacer learning desks. Or these regular learning desks, too. Belle has been learning medicine after Retro finished. So... Shit, what else would I want to... Actually, we'll do Train Melee. Do Forever. And we'll kill this one. Oh my god. The Eldar and the Cadians are fighting in my base. Have fun with that, guys. I don't think anyone actually even showed up. Yeah, so, we're gonna rush the end of this series, and as unsatisfying as that may be, it is also because this mod pack is slowly breaking. I have made efforts to fix this. I have talked to someone who's willing to make mod packs for me, and would probably do a much better job of it than I ever would. Rika's having a crisis of belief. This is another thing. Rika's been captured, but is somehow, like, still a colonist of ours. Come to think of it, Retro... You don't have the Psi Focus, never mind. Okay, guys, we don't need any more Neutroamine, and Retro, what you need to do is you need to make Gene Seed. Hop to it, my guy. Finally! Oh, at last! How much was that? That was 1 Gene Seed. That was 1 Gene Seed. We do finally have 30 Glitter World Medicine. Let's see, Primaris Gene Pack. Astartes Gene Pack. What's the difference? Oh, we don't have Medical 16. Never mind. We couldn't have done this anyway. Okay, so she's learning melee. That's fine. Is Rika's shield belt still around here anywhere? Alright, so Belle... we can't strip Rika. Just keep making those gene capsules retro. Eventually, this problem will be unproblemed. So we have 3, so Bell. We need 20 gene seed to operate on Bell. Well, hate to do it to you, Retro, but I had to do it to him. What are we at now? 3? 4, sorry, 4 gene seed. We are really just ill-equipped, like in general. Retro, man, I know you want to play pool. I would too, but like... Come on. Gene seed needs to be made. Everyone, while this episode has got to come to an end for today, I want to stop and take a look at what we've done so far. Also, Belle lost a leg in a mechanoid raid. However, she also just tore through them and got up after losing the leg like it was no big deal. So I didn't think it was worth unpausing the video for. We also have 2 androids we made, because the crafting load was just getting ridiculous. This has been Retrosarius Call's great work so far. 1 incredibly awkward dog-girl space marine, 2 androids. That's about it. Everything else has kind of gone up in flames, either literally or metaphorically. We're also brains in jars doing half the research for us. Superpowers that we've probably criminally underutilized, but mostly because they're kind of a pain in the ass. A whole lot of droids. If we could bring the droids up here, they're as much a part of the team as anyone else. Yeah, you guys get in here. You're part of the family as well. I don't care about the frigate. Well, you really need to stop doing that. It's getting uncomfortable. Ah, yes. Great work. A bunch of droids curiously wearing Ushankas for some reason, armed with Tau weaponry. Honestly, there's a joke to be made there, but it's been overdone. Every joke in the Warhammer fandom has been overdone. Haha, Abaddon no arms. Krieg shovel. Your upvotes, please. However, I'm thinking tomorrow or the next day, probably going to be the last episode. We'll figure something out. As far as gene seed goes, we have 7. We have 7. I've had time to print 2 full human-like androids before we got the gene seed done. Look, I'll probably just make a dungeon that Belle and her legion of freaky robots have got to go through to retrieve all the gene seed. We'll uplift Retro to a Primarch, and then we'll be on to the next series. Because this mod pack is literally falling apart at the seams. Also, a droid exploded. Like I said, didn't think it was worth mentioning. So, as always, wherever you go and whatever you do, I hope you have a great day. If you like what I do, you know what to do, all that good stuff down below. Leave a comment, please, I always appreciate that. And as always, I have been Retropunk, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.